Okay, so here we are, back in the weird world of Sinking City. We are on a case for Mr. Throgmorton through the looking glass concerning his father and the mirror. So anyway, he said that we could come up here and check out his what's this? His father's old study here. Oh, what's this?
Seems an ambitious expedition. Like father, like son.
Yeah, here's something else.
Curious craftsmanship. These must be worth a fortune. I'm looking sharp, but I guess that's the point.
Alright, what do we got here? This is the father's... Oh, look at that. Shield and... What's this?
$1891 must have been a busy year for Francis.
Exclusive interview. Francis Throgmorton's expedition to Africa has proven to be one of the most ambitious, if sadly unappreciated, undertakings of 1891. He has returned with numerous historical artifacts, invaluable anthropological research, a newborn son, christened Robert, and the plethora of fantastic cultural insights. Today, in an exclusive interview with the Oakmont Chronicle, he has agreed to share some of his insights with us. Exclusive interview. Right on. Anything else around here? Oh. Something here. Here we go. Something.
Now, that kid looks a little familiar.
Torn photo. Private correspondence, December 12th, 1894. Francis. Divorce is no simple matter these days. It never has been. In my legal practice, you must clearly define the fault you shall present to the court, the most common options being cruelty, adultery, incurable mental illness. It is my impression that your firstborn's death at the tender age of 7 dealt a blow to Bethany's health. I do sincerely hope she recovers, but the court won't share my concerns. Besides, Oakmont Asylum seems to be a very well-run place. Alright, the key evidence is collected. Maybe not all the evidence. We should keep looking. Nothing particularly scary, but there might be. Something. Let's see. Lure in the city exclusive interview. We got this picture. Half torn off. I guess tore off the wife. Private correspondence. Okay, we'll have to go to you must define the fault. You have to research this. do sincerely hope she recovers, but the court won't share my concern. Besides, Oakmont Asylum seems to be a very well run place. Alright, I think we're gonna have to go research this at the mental asylum. I think that's what we're up here against. We gotta pop over here, I think. But there's still something we've missed. Now, we looked this over, didn't we?
$1891 must have been a busy year for Francis.
Hmm. I think we checked these. Hmm. That seems to be it. But it says, hold up, key evidence collected, but not all the evidence collected. Watch for trap doors and things like that. Mm-hmm. What about this? Nothing special about all this. No. I think we checked it. Let's just double check every little bit we can. What about over here? I think we were over here. Hmm. Let's go back down and check the downstairs. Mm-hmm. Okay. Nothing particular here, is there? Let's check down here again. Okay. Well, then we'll just have to go check out the asylum, I guess. Yep. Okay, we can't talk to him. The wife seems to be gone. Let me just...
The mortician has touched him up well.
Oh. Okay. Key evidence collected. Alright. Then... wait a minute. Just a shot in the dark. Let's just try to talk to him one more time. We might get... Okay, here it is.
Your father led an expedition back in 1891. Do you know anything about it?
I'm not the best person to ask, I'm afraid. I was a babe in arms back then, and my father never made his findings public. It is a great shame, of course. His work would have turned the science of evolution on its head.
Yeah, I can see that. I had some questions about Bethany.
I beg your pardon. I don't believe I know anyone of that name.
Well, it came up during the investigation. See, your father divorced, and his ex-wife's name was Bethany.
Say no more. It is beyond my earliest memories, but even if it weren't, my father's business is his own. I shall not engage in gossip.
Okay.
Have a good day.
All evidence collected. So it was that. That was one thing we had to go back and talk to him to get the last of the evidence. Alright. Now it's off to the loony bin. We have to, let me just double check. Pretty sure this is where we gotta go. Alright. What's the closest... Here we go, the asylum. Let's just jump right over here. So it turns out Robert Throgmorton, 8-man, his father was divorced once when he was still a very small child, so he's not familiar with the details on that. Surely you'd think he would know something about it, but you never know. Let me see here. I think that's it up there. How do we get up there again? Not the gate, but it'll do. Okay.
I'm looking for Bethany Throgmorton. You got any patients by that name?
We'd know if we had a Throgmorton. Although, we do have a Bethany. Or rather, we did. She's missing, and not on one of her usual walks.
Her usual walks. You let patients leave the building?
Oh, Bethany was harmless, and she always came back. This time, well, I've never known her to be like that.
Any idea where she went?
No. She had been odd recently, though. Muttering to herself, and she drew this strange picture on her bedroom wall.
That's interesting. Can I take a look at her room?
I suppose it couldn't hurt. She had a separate room downstairs. Here's the key, but do watch out for broken glass.
Bye.
Okay. So, I think might have been here before. Downstairs, she had her own room. This one? Okay. Whoa. Yeah, looks like she's broken up.
At 7 years each, that's a lot of bad luck. I'm glad it's not mine.
What do we got here?
Someone had a field day defacing these.
Oh, look. It's another... Oh, wait a minute. Let me get this thing. It's another picture.
Huh. Was this taken at gunpoint?
Okay. Well, look at that. Something over here. Worth checking out. There's something around here. That's for sure. Let's see. Bethany's note. All I do for my dear Hammond. I cannot forget that. Shame on me for thinking that retribute Squint had more common sense and greed in him. He got the mirror, and I did not care how he did it, but when the time came for the exchange, he wanted more, so much more. He had the gall to threaten me. Said he'd find a new buyer. What's done is done. No one has the right to come between a mother and her child. Throgmorton's in mourning. Young Hamad Throgmorton Francis, Throgmorton's firstborn, has been pronounced dead. Mortally injured in a mysterious accident during a family holiday. Little Hamad could not be revived despite his doctor's best efforts. The funeral will be held later this week, with only family and close friends attending. In this dark and tragic hour, we are trying to remain grateful for all we have, including baby Robert. Shared Francis Throgmort. As my sole remaining heir, I will do all I can to protect him. Still more here. There's still more. I'm getting vibes.
I will find it, baby boy. I promise. Just tell me more.
Nothing here, really. Is that it? Throgmorton in mourning. We found that. The casebook through the looking glass. That got the picture of her and Bethany's note. Private correspondence. Oh, we have to research this too. Or did we? Divorce is no simple matter these days. It never been in my legal practice. You must clearly define the fault you present in court, and most common options being cruelty, adultery. It is my impression that your firstborn's death at the tender age of 7 dealt a blow to Betsy's health, so I do sincerely hope she recovers. But the court won't share my concerns. Besides, Oakmont Asylum seems to be a very well run place. Regards. Right. So this is a key point. We're going to have to go to this place. Not research it. We have to go to... Maybe it's still here. Something more? Something more. Now here is... Let's try this again.
I will find it, baby boy. I promise. Just tell me more.
Okay. So she's talking to the mirror. Or there's a reflection of something in the mirror.
Someone had a field day defacing these.
Alright, let's go back up and talk to the woman at the... There's blood on this one. Hold up, hold up.
The blood's almost dry. There's enough dope left in here to knock out a horse.
Whoa. What's going on?
Stop right there.
Okay. She knocked him down or something.
You no longer have any power over me. I have found my Hammond. He's shown me the way.
Okay.
Randall Glassworks. In Salvation Harbor. I can't believe it. The answers have been there since last century.
Time to piece this one together.
Alright, so I think
Randall
she
Glassworks.
found this out.
In Salvation Harbor. I can't believe it. The answers have been there since last century.
Then
You no longer have any power over me.
and then
Stop right there.
she
Bethany
made a run for
escaped
it.
the asylum after getting the mirror from Glover. Next stop looks to be a factory called Randall Glassworks.
Right on. Whew, feeling a little dizzy after that. What's over here? Nothing particular, I guess. I hear someone. Okay. Do the looking glass. Bethany's next step. Bethany broke out of the asylum. Her next step seems to be a factory called the Randall Glassworks. Salvation Harbor. She thinks the answers have been there since the last century. Since the last century. Gotta research something here. Time. Hold on, let me see what does that mean? evidence. Okay, that. Okay, so wait a minute. We gotta research this. Broke out of the asylum. Her next step seems to be the factory. Glassworks in Salvation Harbor. She thinks answers have been there since the last century. We gotta research that somehow. Let's talk to these people one more time.
Haven't you seen the beast?
Do you see it?
Okay. See, that was downstairs, right? Wait a minute. This way? This way. Let's just check with her one more time. Bethany and mirrors.
Seems that Bethany had a thing for mirrors. You know anything about that?
Oh, yes. Poor soul. She was convinced there was a boy called Hammond living in her mirrors. She talked to him every day.
I see. Bye.
All evidence collected. Okay. So, we gotta research this. Where would you research Bethany's next step? Bethany broke out of the asylum. Her next step seemed to be a factory called the Randall Glassworks in Salvation Harbor. She thinks the answers have been there since the last century. Let me see. That little book mark equals search archives. Well, I'm going to check the archives. I didn't see any archives here. So I guess... What's this? The hospital? No. I think we'll have to check the Oakmont Chronicles. Or the University Library. Right then. Let's start with the newspaper. Here's the phone box. Okay, here it is. Right then. Let's pop over here to I don't know, it might be in the university or the library. Let's check the Oakmont Chronicles first. Check for a glass factory. wrong way. I was looking at the wrong one. Is this one where we gotta circle around? Hold up. I think it's like blocked up. Isn't it? Let me see. Here's the police station. Then we go up here and turn left. But I think it was blocked. Wasn't it? Maybe not. No, no, I think this is it. Right on. Let's see. 19th century. People. Celebrities? Section. Current events, articles and interviews, advertisement. District. France worked against Robert Thornton. You may know more. Salvation Harbor. Nah. People. Glassworks. Oh, I can't do that. Okay. How about this time period? No. Period. This time period? It's definitely the last century. Salvation Harbor. Front page. Current events, articles, interviews, advertisements. No, I didn't think so. Oh, shoot. Newspaper. Bethany broke out her next factory called Randall Glassware in Salvation Harbor. She thinks the answers have been there since. Right? Let's check our casebook again. Now there's a person standing back there. We gotta research this. I've been since the last century. Been there for a century. Could go to the library. Let's try this one more time. Let me see. Since the last century. What is it now? 19 something? The 19th century. District Salvation Harbor. I don't think it's people. I think it has to do something with this. No. 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 Okay, so, whoops. to the library then? Or should we go back to Throgmorton's house and talk to him? But it says research the archives. People. Oh, wait a minute. The people archives. People. Well, we could go to the city hall. It seemed like it was a... I don't know, it doesn't seem like the library would be a good place. Where's the city hall again? Oakmont City Hall, okay. Let's try the Oakmont City Hall. We might get somewhere on this case. Oh, we're ready. City Hall. And let's see. Oh, here we go. I don't know. Okay, Glassworks. We need 18th century citizens record, legal documents. District Salvation, where was it? Salvation Harbor. Let's just check legal documents, just for a quick check here. No, okay. Citizens records? No. Occupation? No. Okay, so it may not be that. Subjects. Citizens, newcomers, enterprises. Enterprises. Period. 19th century. District. Salvation Harbor. Okay. Randall Glassworks. Here we go. Randall Glassworks, established 1884. Proprietor is Gaunter Randall. Address is Southern Salvation Harbor, Skipper Road between Eel Street and Calmshore Street. Bingo. Let me see. Gotta check out this location. Right. Let's see. Salvation Harbor. Randall Glassworks. Skipper. Okay. Southern Salvation Harbor will be this area. Skipper Road. Between Eel Street. Skipper Road right here. Between Eel Street and Calmshore. Skipper Road. Calmshore. No, that's Clamshore. Calmshore. Here we go. Between Calmshore and Eel Street. Alright, it's gotta be in here. Skipper Road. Alright. What's the closest way? What's the closest point here? Okay. Let's get... We'll go to that. We need to get there and have a look-see. Okay, we're getting somewhere, except how do I get out of this room? Oh, okay. We're getting somewhere on this case. Enterprises. Alright. Down here. Let's fast travel here. Okay, oops. This way? Shoot, yeah, okay. Just follow the mark, I guess, at the upper screen there.
Fresh fish. Just caught, mister.
Alright. I already saw the creepy crawlies. Come on. Come around here. Oof! Hold up. Ooh, that might have done it. Oh, I'm hanging in there. Hold up. Okay, let's level out here a little bit. Inventory us. What do we got? Okay. Build up some weapons here. Like another one of these. Alright. Oh shoot. There was some already on the table. Okay, what's this? Gunpowder shell, okay. Gotta find something.
The door won't budge.
A human face. Hold up, I'll unlock the door.
Oh.
I don't know who you are, but boy, am I glad to see a human face. What you doing here?
I'm, looking for someone. An old woman with a mirror. Have you seen her?
Huh? Oh, I mean, yeah, there's old Bethany. She comes here pretty often, brings us food, blankets. You know each other?
No. I'd like to meet her, though. You know where she is?
Yeah, it ain't good news. Bethany was in the storeroom when the wild beasts came. She locked herself in. I got a spare key, but...
But there's a catch. Am I right?
Yeah, we wounded one of them, but he's too tough. He's right outside the storeroom. She can't get out. We gotta get in there. We'll starve without those supplies. I don't think we can take him, though. I hope Bethany's all right.
Okay, I'll deal with it. See you soon.
The thing in the basement. It's always the basement, isn't it? Better take the big guns. And get a grenade. Maybe I already got it, I don't know. Hold up. See him? Oh, maybe that's the guy I already got. Okay. This is probably it. Okay. He's in there. I'm putting up with this. Come out here. Whoa. Better medicate just in case. Well, one grenade took care of him. Is she in there? What's over here? Just can't carry anymore. Let's make, whoops, let's make one more of these.
The door won't budge. The door won't budge. The door won't budge.
Alright. Well, maybe I go up and tell that guy that we got that taken care of. Maybe he'll bring the key down.
I killed the monster.
Oh, yeah. I heard the ruckus from up here. Great job, mister. Here's the key. Take anything you need, and please make sure Bethany is all right.
Oh, I will. You can count on it.
Okay. We've got the rusty key. Run down here, make sure Bethany is doing all right. Bethany?
Someone's been stocking up.
Search warrant. Warrant to enter and search the premises of the Randall Glassworks Salvation Arbor to investigate recurring complaints of suspicious activity at night. Interrogate the suspect, Gaunter Randall. Search warrant. Right on. There we go.
His house. Randall's house. Hold on, Hammond. We're almost there.
Key evidence collected. Ooh, feeling kind of dizzy. Oh, what's this? Randall's diary. Never thought the city would surprise me, but Francis Throgmorton did just that, clearing the way for his preferred heir by getting rid of the other. The man honestly believes he did his son a favor by stuffing him in the mirror ways. Didn't want to kill him, as if that's any worse than what he did. I'm just happy to share what I know. Should Francis want to bring his son back, hopefully he can find the kid a new body to live in. I'm done with this wretched city. Time to move somewhere warmer. Wait a minute. Well, what do we got here? Rotate this book.
That's a thick book. Thick enough to be someone's life's work.
Ooh, feeling dizzy. Have we got everything we need out of here, I wonder?
Someone's been stocking up.
Key evidence collected. Somebody's in the mirror world or something? Alright. Let's run back up here and have a talk with these guys. Or not.
Oh, nice work. It looks like the craftsman's gone out of business, though. Too bad.
Oh boy. What's this guy holding in this picture?
Do all mirror makers look this shifty? Who knew that so much planning went into mirrors?
This used to be an okay place to live.
They hide. They hide underwater. In the pools, in the puddles. Can't be too careful.
Okay, so is that it? We got all the key evidence here? No. Whoa. What happened there? Oh, wait a minute. Got the search warrant. Cracked the mirror. The huge mirror factory, some kind of gate. It's cracked now, but at least I know where Bethany's gone. The mirror maker's house. All the while she was talking to Hamad. Randall's diary. Warrant to enter the premises. Sorry, search a little more around here. Got some mirrors. Tools. Wait a minute.
It looks like this workbench was used for making frames. Some sort of treatment solution. Must be what they use to turn glass panes into mirrors.
All evidence collected. Bingo. Okay. So, let's give this another quick check. So, but we still got to do search warrant. We could probably go to the police station to look that up. We got to talk to, I guess, Mr. Morton about these mirror ways. And but first we have to check on that search warrant. Okay, but I think that's a good bit done on this case today. So I think that'll do it for this one.